Fats. Fats are macronutrients that our body uses every day for multiple purposes. One of the purposes of fat, like any macronutrient, is that when broken down in our body, it provides energy that we later use for running, training, work, or even to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Although they are very caloric and provide a lot of energy, fats are not used primarily as a source of energy in our body, but they can certainly be used in that way if necessary. Another purpose of fat is to be stored as fat. So when you are in a situation where you do not have enough food and your body craves energy, the fat is there right under your stomach. Also, one of the purposes of fat is that if the body needs sugar, it can use these fats to provide it through metabolic processes. The last and main role of fat in our body is to synthesize steroid hormones. This is very important. If you do not give your body enough fat every day, it can be in an imbalance with hormones. This is especially important for men because if they do not consume enough fat, the body will not have anything to secrete testosterone from. Therefore, strength and masculinity will decrease. Fats can be unsaturated, saturated, and trans fats. This is important to know because you cannot consume any fats. Unsaturated are the healthiest because they have the least cholesterol and are the most natural. Saturated are richer in cholesterol, which we should consume, but only 20 to 30% of total fat. Trans fats are the unhealthiest and can be found in fried foods, sweets, snacks, pastries, and the like. Sources of fat can be edible oils, butter, peanuts, peanut butter, avocado, nuts, full-fat dairy products, bacon, and others. Carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are another macronutrient that our body uses every day. Carbohydrates are much more complex than fats, but they are very interesting. You will find out why. Carbohydrates can be divided into three types, which are sugars, starches, and fibers. Sugars and starches are almost the same, while fibers are a separate group. The difference between sugars and each other and sugars and starches is in their structure. The role of sugar is to obtain energy. It is the simplest and our body's favorite way to do so. Our bloodstream is always full of sugar, which the body can use at any time to obtain energy. Because if you are tired and need energy, the process of breaking down fats is very complex. While sugar is very easy to obtain energy, which is why our body loves it so much. Sugar can be divided into monosaccharides, oligosaccharides, and polysaccharides. Mono and oligosaccharides are the simplest sugars, and no, sugar is not the white crystal you see in the kitchen every day and put in your coffee or tea. Sugar can be diverse and does not always have to be sweet. For example, of the monosaccharides, the two basic sugars are fructose and glucose, which are mainly found in fruit. While lactose is milk sugar, it is a little more complex and therefore is in oligosaccharides, as well as sucrose. Well, that is exactly the white sugar that comes to mind when you hear that word. Starch and fiber, on the other hand, are in the polysaccharide group and are very complex. Starch can be found in potatoes, apples, and generally in healthy foods. Does our body need sugar and carbohydrates in general? Well, believe it or not, the answer is no. Our body can survive only on fats and proteins. Sugars are not necessary for it at all. If you eliminate them, the body will use fats for energy. But believe me, it's a demanding process since 90% of the food we eat has sugar in it. Fiber. Fiber is a nutrient that our body does not use as energy or anything like that. So fiber has no calories. Fiber is a very important nutrient, which I do not recommend you eliminate from your diet. Fiber helps our intestines form stool so that you do not have problems when going to the toilet. Fiber is a nutrient that you can find very often in food, but it is most abundant in vegetables, nuts, and flaxseed. If you opt for a diet where you will reduce your carbohydrate intake, opt for a reduced sugar intake, but continue to consume fiber normally so that you do not have problems with digestion or something similar. Proteins. Proteins are also a macronutrient and a favorite nutrient for us bodybuilders who train. What are proteins? Proteins are the building blocks, and the building blocks for everything that has tissue in our body. Literally, your nails, your hair, your skin, your muscles, your bones, all of that is made of protein. That is, the molecules that build that protein, which are amino acids. The important thing to remember about proteins is that they are mandatory for you whether you train or not. In addition to building muscle and every other tissue in the body, proteins, like sugars and fats, can be used to obtain energy, but also to produce hormones, namely androgen hormones. Amino acids in proteins can be either essential, non-essential, or even conditionally essential. What that means is that some of them our body can create and use, while some we have to get through food. Those we get through food are used to build tissue. And how do you know how much protein to consume on a daily basis? Well, if it's simple, if you don't train and your goal is not to build muscle, the best option is from 0.9 to 1 gram per kilogram, i.e., if you weigh 80 kilograms, you will need 80 grams of protein. While if you train, the most ideal intake is from 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram. Where are all the proteins found? Before you find out, it's important to know whether you're consuming essential or non-essential amino acids, because essential ones are the most important and they're found most in animal foods such as meat, milk, eggs, and fish, while less essential ones are found in various plants such as peanuts, legumes, nuts, flax, brewer's yeast, and the like. Vitamins. Vitamins are compounds that are necessary for our body to function normally. They are of exceptional and vital importance, and it is necessary for us to take them in every day. They are micronutrients, which means that they have no caloric value. In other words, we cannot get energy from vitamins. There are a total of 13 vitamins in our body, and some of them our body cannot synthesize, which is why their intake is very important. The main division and the broadest division of vitamins is into those that can be dissolved in fat, B complex, and C, and those that cannot be dissolved in fat, which are A, D, E, and K. Vitamins can be found almost everywhere, in meat, eggs, fruits, vegetables. For example, vitamin B is very important for the functioning of the nervous system, especially vitamin B1, which we find in sweet potatoes, bread, cereals, and the like. So you have a role for each vitamin. You just have to be careful not to take too little of them, but also not to take too much, because in both cases, you can endanger your health. It is best to take a little of everything you have in nature. That way, you will have a sufficient amount of vitamins for your body. Minerals. Minerals, like vitamins, are micronutrients that cannot have energy value for our body but are of crucial importance for proper functioning, like vitamins. The main difference between vitamins and minerals is that minerals support all vitamins and the processes that occur in our body. When a vitamin builds our immune system, a mineral responds to it as support. Also, when, for example, hemoglobin transports oxygen through the blood, iron, as a mineral works precisely as support for that process. There are minerals that we must consume daily in order to be healthy, such as calcium, sodium, etc. But there are also those that we also need, but in smaller quantities, such as iodine, selenium, copper, zinc, and others. Where are all the minerals found? Well, minerals can be found, like vitamins, almost everywhere, in meat, eggs, plants, milk, but also in water. Yes, pure natural spring water is rich in minerals. So the next time you drink water, know that you are also taking in minerals, but also know that as a sign of support, you can subscribe to the channel and like this video.